What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Race.
A Pretty Little Liars spin-off series named Original Sin dived into the world of mystery, and it followed the same type of storyline as the original series. After only one season, each fan was hooked on the TV show, and with the epic finale, we were all left wanting more. So will we be able to see another season? Here is what we know about Season 2. Will there be a second season? Season 1 of Original Sin has given us everything we could expect out of a show like this. The intense scenes filled with mysteries and horror are just a small amount of what goes on in this show, given that it's a spin-off of the original Pretty Little Liars series, which ended in 2017. It features A as he or she is tormenting a group of girls once again. The first season ended recently, and to this day, there aren't any official announcements regarding Season 2. The first season ended in a kind of finite way, with very few strings left hanging to be tied up. In early August, it was announced that HBO Max will be merging with Discovery Plus in 2023, which could end up in some shows getting cancelled. So there is a high chance that this show won't make it. On the other hand, it is still too early to suspect anything since the first season just finished recently. A renewal could depend on many things, including the decision of showrunner Roberto Aguirre Sacasa and Lindsay Calhoun Bring, as well as the availability of the actors. Due to the hype that still exists around the Pretty Little Liars franchise, HBO Max has plans to create at least 2 or 3 seasons of the series. After all, a new intriguing mystery has been set up, and we probably won't find out who they are anytime soon. And if you have watched the original series, you know that there can never be only one person behind A. Potential release date. Now, given that the renewal status of the show is still up in the air, there hasn't been any confirmed release date. But don't get disappointed. It has been a short amount of time since Season 1 ended. We couldn't possibly know everything there is about Season 2 yet. Well, we can predict, right? The first season was initially announced in September 2020. Due to the ongoing pandemic, filming of the season didn't happen until the summer of 2021, before the show debuted just shy of a year later. Given that the entire season was filmed and released in just 1 year, we could be seeing the new season quite soon. Well, that is if the renewal announcement comes soon. If the series gets renewed in the next couple of months, they could begin filming by the end of 2022, meaning that a new season could arrive by the end of 2023, which isn't that much of a wait. We can assume that it will roughly take a year for it to premiere, so late 2023 seems like a safe bet for Season 2, likely debuting in the summer or fall. However, many factors go into the release date. Even if the show gets the green light, before they start filming, they have to make sure that every actor is available to film it in the period they have decided. If some of the main characters aren't available, it could push the entire filming process for a few months at least. Why don't we just hope that everything goes according to plan, because we aren't ready to let go of Original Sin and our favorite teenage group dealing with the unknown A. Who will be in it? After the Season 1 finale, we have seen some characters go down and some that live to see another day. We believe it is safe to say that the liars are expected to all return and reprise their roles. The ones that are certainly making a comeback are Imogen, played by Bailey Madison, Tabby, played by Chandler Kinney, Farhan, played by Zaria, Mouse, played by Malia Piles, and Noah, played by Maya Refeccio. These girls are the main characters of the series and will likely continue to serve as the main characters throughout Season 2. In this show, the leading girls' fate have been formed by that of their mothers, who committed heinous acts of bullying as teenagers that resulted in one girl taking her own life. Since the mothers have already played a huge role in the plot of the show, they will all likely return for the next season, as new secrets will be uncovered about their teenage lives. If you have already seen the finale, then you know that some characters won't be returning. Before we move forward, a brief spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't watched the finale. Before the season ended, Chip got axed along with Sheriff Beasley, and the principal also ended the season behind bars for his plot to avenge his daughter by tormenting the liars and their mothers. It is a fact that Chip and Sheriff Beasley won't be making it back, but the principal could play a part in the new season. Will A return? In the Season 1 finale, it was revealed that A, or Archie, escapes from the hospital and is on the loose, which confirms that the liars' nightmare isn't over. Despite Imogen's hope hopeful message of hope that almost closed out the season, there's still plenty of terror roaming the streets of Millwood. Since Archie broke out of the hospital, he's left alone without his father's help to pull his strings and point him in one killer direction or another. This could lead to a dangerous scenario for the Lyres as well as everyone in Millwood. Given that the entire plot of the show revolved around A tormenting the girls, Season 2 could continue as such, but since the principal has been locked up, we could see another character emerge and control A in their favor. From the original series, we have learned that A rarely backs out from taking what it wants. For 7 seasons, A has been constantly tormenting the girls, and if that shows us anything, is that the girls of Millwood wouldn't have it so easy. If you ask us, we believe that without A, the show just won't be what it is. So we believe that A would be back, but we are not sure what it will be after and what kind of tricky games will it put the girls in. Despite the various revelations and outcomes that tied up several loose ends, the Season 1 ending effectively sets up a story for Season 2. The fact that A is still on the loose complicates the closure the group felt following the encounter at the high school. What will happen next? After the Season 1 finale, it was revealed that Archie is a tragic figure, forced to hide away from a young age, but he was extremely protective over his sister Angela, who was the teenager that died by suicide after being abused by Sheriff Beasley. In the final moments of Season 1, Archie decides to use his killer instinct to go after the abusive men in town, first attacking the sheriff and then making it to Chip's house. There has been a theory that Archie could eventually become a vigilante and protector of the girls now that he isn't under the power of his cruel and vengeful father. As Season 1 was largely focused on the mothers, Season 2 could potentially pay a huge focus on the fathers and reveal their deep dark secrets. As for A, we are sure he or she will come back to life since in the original series, A was present for a long time. More and more secrets will get revealed, both from the mothers and from the Lyres. There is also a chance for a Pretty Little Liars crossover since Arya and Ezra are adopting Imogen's baby. We could potentially see the OG Lyres go face to face with the Millwood Lyres in order to help them catch A and get rid of him or her once and for all. This would be an incredible idea, and we know we would love to see the original Lyres come back to reprise their roles now that they have been through such a nightmare that the Millwood Lyres are going through, if not worse.
You wanted to know what happened to Karen in those rafters. I need to know what happened in that bathroom.
On a related note, we wanted to know what are your thoughts about Season 2 of Pretty Little Liars: Original Sin? Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more amazing videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.